Alright, what's going on, everybody? Chili Games, welcome back to the channel. In terms of the COVID that we have right now, I do feel quite a bit better. The aches are gone, and honestly, right now, what I'm dealing with the most is just congestion, and I'm quite tired still, and that's just my body trying to fight it off, and I'm trying to eat well enough, a lot of soups and a lot of vitamins that I can't get. I try to go walk outside as well, obviously away from people, just get out, get some sunlight, and get some blood circulation in my legs, stuff like that. But we're doing pretty good. Coming up here, we have another Akizuki game, and this one to me was kind of it explained what I was talking about for one of the points, is how you can blind fire a lot of targets with these guns, because obviously, like, if you keep your aim on the target when they go dark, especially a destroyer and a smoke screen. Excuse me, sorry, that'll happen a couple times maybe. But you can usually trace where that target is with these guns in the smoke screen easier than you ever will be. You can do that definitely with Fletcher as well, but this ship just does it, I just feel like, so much better. So we have two good spots where we do that in this game, and I was just like, you know what, like, that's okay. Like, I think that's something that we can make a video about. And obviously the Akizuki is just, I love this ship. I think it's a lot of fun. The maneuverability does get old. It can get quite annoying, but I don't know. The ship is unique, and that's what I really like about it. In terms of, is it broken, is it balanced? It's definitely balanced. The destroyer has a lot of its power in its offense, and as soon as it gets put on the defensive mode is where it can really struggle. Sorry. Anyway, so as you saw, both of our DDs are there, so they're absolutely useless. That you're absolutely useless at that B spawn there, because you can't spot, and no one's going to push around the corner because everyone's going to die from support. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go to this cap over here. We do know there's a radar cruiser somewhere. I think it's the Alaska. So we have to be somewhat careful. Is it the Alaska? Am I mixing up games? I honestly can't remember. However, there's still a lot of DDs left on the table, so I'm mostly expecting someone to come out here. And if you also notice as well, my controller is having some really weird issues with the right analog stick, and I've actually had to get a new one. I was playing with it last night, trying to get it, and it just keeps dragging, and it keeps like switching back, and it's really annoying. So yeah, I picked up another one, so it should be coming in soon. But honestly, it wasn't really. I got it for a great price on Amazon. I think it was used as well. Hopefully going to be getting the PlayStation 5 at some point in the next couple months. Obviously right now it's just a nightmare trying to get one. And with school and then like COVID and everything, it's just like priorities have been shifting like all the time. So hopefully this will be our last investment for the PlayStation 4. Anyways, get a kill on that guy. Notice that my engine is busted. I'm not really ready to burn that damage con yet. I don't really need to. I'm in no danger right now. The Ognivoy is a good DD, and it has some pretty good guns, but it's not going to outgun this thing, and especially not forward. Turning broadside, switch to the AP. Ognivoy is going to go silent there. He's just about to go undetected. We're just riddling this guy with AP. I noticed that he's still there, so I'm going to keep chunking him for AP, and he thinks that he's okay. Honestly, probably should have switched to the AP here. Could probably catch some fires on him. And it's just now, when I use my damage con as well, I realized that the Ognivoy is broadside to us. So at this point in time, he probably is launching torpedoes, so that we're kind of safe right now. I am spotted, taking some cheeky shots on him as well, but I was honestly probably spotted from the Gneiser now. Just the smoke plumes don't have the circle around them at the base, so you can tell like where they are, like they do on PC. Ognivoy squeaks out here. we get a shot off, and that's going to actually be the end of the Ognivoy as well. These guns are very reactive to like targets being spotted very quickly. You can make shots like that, especially with the reload, and the accuracy and the dispersion are quite. If you look, it looks like a shotgun shooting these things sometimes. So honestly, that can kind of help in some situations. But at this point, we're going for it. Gneisenau's going to die. Kind of honestly a weird game. No one came out here. Everyone went in. We took the outside spot, and it can be very difficult to maneuver. And this ship is just slow. I think with an engine boost, you get it definitely over 36 knots, but that's going like straight forward for about a minute and a half. So it can be. Especially with a lot of, in T-Bull's Discord, I know there's a lot of guys who heavily favor the French. It's a fun playstyle, they're fast, and the speed differential is going to really hurt people like that most. Lightning is a really good ship, but as you know, the biggest thing for Lightning, it is slow as well. Lightning can top out around 36 knots for most people's builds. And with no speed boost, it's decent, but, when you have like Kageros and everything like that going 40, and then the French who are just going 45, just with no speed boost, it can get kind of rough. The Akizuki takes that a little bit. I feel like for the most part, you're going to be spending most of your time between 25 and 30 knots. You're just going to be like outside of a smoke screen, not with a smoke screen. Obviously, you're not going to be going anywhere. So yeah, it can be quite difficult, and I can see why. I think the maneuverability is going to turn a lot of people off. But if you're good with situational awareness, and obviously positioning will heavily reward this ship, and if you can get the maximum amount out of your smoke screens and just maneuvering with your torpedoes as well, this ship can be an absolute blast on offense. I love it. I love playing it, honestly. Right now, I was thinking to myself, all right, I want to engage this DD, but I don't want to turn in, so I want to turn left of this island, because if I do turn right, then I'm stuck in here and I'm vulnerable for torpedoes. Again, the Z-23 will smoke up here. Was that a Z-23 or a Z-39? Wow, I can't remember. But he smokes up. We are completely fine here. We're not being spotted. I'm absolutely peppering this guy. As I said, there's a fire, and this is just this is free damage. Yeah, like if we're trading, he hasn't got any shots on me, and we've ultimately, I think we got over at least half of his health. I know when he went dark, we had about 48,000 damage, and he has a firearm as well. And then I couldn't find him again, so we gave up in just a second. And now that we're here, we have the island between us, so we're kind of safe from torpedoes. There he is. God, we took that guy down pretty far just from blind fires, and that's just something, for the most part, if you catch them right, because he smoke screened really, really fast. You can kill a lot of DDs before they even get to their smoke screen and finish them off with blind fires. The offensive firepower is absolutely brutal versus destroyers. I'm spotted again. I know that I need to turn back into this guy, but obviously he shows up there so we can turn out. I know there's an Atago there, but obviously securing this kill is big. We shouldn't lose too much health either. And I love the fact that this thing has so much health, because you can play a little bit gutsy like that. Make a little bit of a potato here. This game is basically over. But the guns on this thing are great, but you do not want to be wanting any kind of cruiser that is direct firing on you as well. It's just not going to end well. Your guns can do pretty well, but it's just going to be a little chip damage here and there. But if you do get the chance, obviously another showcase of the armor piercing here. The game is over, so I always take these kind of times to see what the ship can do, even if I die. So we're getting great broadside shots with the AP here, and it's disgusting. Throwing some fires, throwing some torpedo hits, and this DPM gets absolutely scary. So much fun. Sorry. But guys, that's gonna be the game. Definitely hope to get some more out to you guys. Sorry. Some more out to you guys. I think that was the highest basic speed that I had in this thing. So far, we've just been kind of cheeking around with it. Oh, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for being patient. I have not started my ranked yet. Bit still decided on what's going to happen. My controller's still kind of bugged right now, so we'll see. Controller's coming in tomorrow, though, so I don't know. I don't know what's in store for ranked. We will get into it if with the division partner or not. I'm going to let the next few days go by and see how that goes. Anyways, guys, y'all take it easy. Thank you so much again for joining me on this one. I love all of you, and I hope y'all are safe. Be safe. This stuff is out there, man. Take precautions. Do what you need to do. But, yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace.